Boom! It's Bones League update here. It's a recap of week 12, and things were wet and wild. Starting with the blowout of the week, Cooper's Cup, formerly known as, what was his name before?
Baconator.
Formerly known as Baconator, went through a
Billy Baconator.
Formerly known as Billy Baconator, this man went through quite the transformation, put up 138 points, far surpassing the prediction that Yahoo had for him. Puts it on Lamar Lago. Sorry, brother. Nail biter of the week. This one was a bit manufactured, but down goes the number one seed, Choke FC. Yes, he still is the number one seed, but we put a chink in the armor there. Bizarro Bones beats up on Choke FC 78-77. Woo! All right, now we got the highest score of the week brought to you by Bones, Bowls, Buds, and Bongs. Cooper's Cup, formerly known as Billy the Baconator, scores 138 points. That does not beat our all-time high of 155 points put up by Choke FC. Now let's talk about the low. This was weird, but our lowest score this week brought to you by Choke FC with only 77 points. This is much better than our league low of 42 points, which was done by Quibble Snatchery in week 5. Let's look at the standings here. We have kind of a crazy start to the standings. I'm going to start down in 8th place because remember, the top 8 teams make the playoffs. Charlotte's Choice team is in 8th place. I repeat, Charlotte's Choice team is in the playoffs as of right now. We have Vector in 7th place. Cooper's Cup in 6th place. Bizarro Bones in 5th place. Rich Meats in 4th place. Serial Chillers on the rise again in 3rd place. Harold Suds Spuds McGee hanging on in 2nd place after a loss this week. And in 1st place, the evil Choke FC. Now, a couple teams to also watch for. We have, that's a Chunky in 9th place, just a couple points out of the playoffs right now, so they're dangerous. The Rookie, watch out for the Rook. The Rook's getting hot at the right time. Sit at 6-6 in 10th place, and Nina's Javelinas in 11th place. 6-6. Hotties and coldies. This is awkward. There are no hotties this week. Choke was on quite the streak, but he has been extinguished. Let's look at our coldies. We have 2 coldies, one rather cold and one is downright frozen. We have Tori Splendid team on a 4-game losing streak. She snuck past my radar last week. I didn't say she was a coldie, but she was last week and she is again this week. And we have Raw Girl, who was just a couple points away from breaking through the ice, but she remains covered in ice. 0-12. All right, the Bones Challenge, episode 11. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams playing. Pretty good participation. Harold Suds Spuds McGee gets the win this week with 5 points. That's a chunk. Choke FC with 4. A couple other teams with 3. Serial Chillers, unfortunately, who was our top dog, only had 2 points. Let's see what that did to her. She's still atop the league, but she has a buddy up there tied with her in 1st place. That's a Chunky. Both with 25 points. In 2nd place right now is Bones Group, and Quibble Snatchery and Choke FC are right there in 3rd place. So keep playing along as things are getting intense.
How many points do you have?
Bones Group has 23 points. Quibble Snatchery and Choke FC have 21 points. And that's all we got for you guys. Have a great weekend and a great Wednesday.